Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Fabledom, which is a city builder set in a fairy tale world. So as well as all the regular city building things that we know and love, like gathering resources and building homes and keeping people fed and all that kind of stuff, you can also expect things like giants and witches and talking trees. We recruit brave heroes, they go on daring quests, and very excitingly, there's romance, because we can romance the other rulers. We go on dates with them, we buy them lovely things, and eventually, if everything goes well, there might even be a royal wedding too, which would be wonderful, unless of course an evil fairy godmother pops up and turns us into a frog or something like that. Who knows what might happen? I'm not sure. We will find out as we play, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, if it does look a bit familiar, we have played it before. We played a very early access version just over a year ago, but now we are back with the full proper 1.0 release version, which has got all sorts of jazzy new bits and bobs in it. It's got new rulers and trolls and fantastical disasters and castles and fighting and other stuff too. So do you know what? Here we go. Without any further ado, I think we dive right in and build a kingdom that will hopefully live happily ever after. Okie doke, here we go. Job number 1, set up our new game. Now in terms of game difficulty, we are going to play on classic difficulty. Not too easy, not too hard. We're definitely not going to play on a game difficulty which is represented by a skull, because that way bad things lie. No thank you, cruel difficulty. That's not for us. We will stick with classic difficulty, thank you. And then in terms of game mode, we're going to go with the standard game mode. I feel like that's the best way to play the game. It'll give us the greatest sense of accomplishment and achievement and excitement when we get things done in our kingdom. Creative mode I'm sure is very lovely, but everything's given to you on a plate. So there's no kind of mystery, there's no sense of accomplishment of getting something done to earn a shiny new thing in creative mode. So I think given that this is the first time we're looking at the proper full version of the game, we should go down the standard game mode. And then we come to the map. So right now we are looking at a map of world 8FCF063E blah-de blah-de bibbity bobbity boo. And it's a lovely world. I'm sure it's very nice indeed, but I think we should change it. Let's make it something a little bit more personable to the Geek Cupboard, shall we? Let's make it a little bit sort of Geek Cupboard-y themed. How about we go to world Nice Cup of Tea? I like the idea of that. I would like to live on world Nice Cup of Tea. So let's go and have a look what it's like and see if it's any good. Okay, it looks all right. I mean, there's a great big kind of inland lake there. Maybe it could be full of tea, possibly. That's what we're going to go with. And now we have to pick a realm to call our own. So when we click on them, we get a little kind of profile thing over here. So each realm has a size, and then it's got an amount of ocean, an amount of hills, and an amount of forest. Okay, so I would say, given that we're playing a sort of a ye olde fantasy world building kind of game, I would say that we need a lot of wood. We need a lot of wood to build things and for firewood and to make things and all that kind of stuff. Wood is going to be key. So have we got any places with a lot of forest? Okay, they've got a lot of forest there, dense forest, but only a few hills. Okay, so it's relatively flat around there. That's normal. They've got dense forest, but only a few hills. They've got normal forest, but quite a lot of hills. There is a place down the corner. Let's not forget you guys. Several hills and normal forest. They've got dense forest and normal hills and a large realm size. They've got dense forest, normal hills and a medium realm size. And they've only got a few hills and normal forest. Okay, so yeah, I think here. So currently it's called Sofutria, which again is a lovely name, but we're going to change that. We're going to change that to make it more Geek Cupboard-y. And I did have to go back and watch the older Fabledom videos that we did to remember what we called our previous settlement. And I think we bring it back. I think we have another chapter in the tale of CupboardVale, because that's what we called it last time. So let's go back to CupboardVale again, shall we? It can be all exciting and kind of reborn. It can be a different story of a different CupboardVale in a different sort of fairy tale book somewhere. And now we need to pick who we're going to play as. And I think we all know who we're going to play as. We are going to play as Princess Betty. Of course we are. So Princess Betty. And then we get to pick who we're looking for. Is Princess Betty looking for a princess or a prince? Or any. And do you know what? We'll leave it on any. I like that. Princess Betty will love whoever will love her back. I quite like that. So we'll go for that. And then we get to pick a kind of an emblem coat of arms thing. Currently it's a sort of a squiddy octopus thing, which is a bit weird, with blue and orange in the background. Okay, let's change that around. I mean, can we change the sort of icon at the front? Have we got anything that looks like a drinking receptacle or a teapot or anything? Is there anything like that? If not, there are some quite good crowns. Quite like those. There's some good crown, and that's got some good pointy bits on it. I do like a nice pointy crown. If we haven't got anything that looks like a cup or a mug or something, what's that? That looks okay. That's a kind of a drinking thing, as is that. Well, quite like that. That one looks a little bit more sort of medicinal. That looks a little bit like, a sort of a healing potion or a healing draft or something. That looks a little bit more sort of fantastic, doesn't it? That's an exciting potion that, makes you grow wings or something exciting. So, yeah, we'll go for that. I think what we'll do is then, the background can be Geek Cupboard corporate colour. So let's make this a lovely shade of hot pink. Yes, perfect. And then, in the background, let's have Geek Cupboard corporate sort of blue, which is a bit like that. And then Geek Cupboard corporate yellow, kind of like that. Yes. Okay, I like that. That's good. And then what? We can pick the shape of the coat of arms. Do we have that one? Which looks a bit like that one, but like somebody's nibbled the corners off. Or do we go for that one? We were saying we like the kind of the pointy bit on the crown. It's a coat of arms with a pointy bit. Let's go for that. I quite like that. And then what background do we pick? Oh, we get to pick the colour of the outside. Or can we have that hop? Oh, yes. Okay, that's the best thing. And then, what background do we go for? I quite like that. That works quite well. That looks quite good. Anything else might look... No, that's not going to have blue on it with that one. That's just a bit unexciting. No, do you know what? I like that. I like that one. Let's go for that. There we go. That looks wonderful. Hot pink and then Geek Cupboard corporate colours. What's not to like? Yes, perfect. So, right. Here we go. The tale of Princess Betty is ready to begin over in CupboardVale.
Once upon a time, it goes, a story told of love and woes, when all the kings and queens of yore sent forth their children to explore. New lands of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding, birds and bees. It's your turn, Prince or Princess you. Discover, conquer, daring do. Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art, but don't neglect your spirit's heart. Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united. Now go, be kind, be cruel, be scrappy, and make your ever after happy.
Chapter 1, A New Beginning. And right now, it really is a new beginning. Look at that. At the moment, all we have are 6 little fabelings down there, a wagon of things, and that's it. That is all we have. We have nothing else going on. But from this very humble beginning over here will grow a mighty settlement, a huge big town, the town of CupboardVale. But of course we have to start somewhere, and this is where we're starting, in this lovely kind of clearing near these trees and a bit of water over there, a bit of stone over here. So yeah, it looks like a good starting point. And in a way, that is quite fairy tale, isn't it? From nothing here, from very humble beginnings, we are going to grow something very, very fancy indeed. So let's go and meet the Fabelings. Who are the Fabelings that are going to found CupboardVale? We've got Alexander Isolde. We've got Elias Humphrey. Humphrey is a good surname. James Merrick. Got Robert Isolde. Joan Isolde, possibly they're, I don't know, married or brother and sister or whatever. I do not know. And then Sophia Torres. Okay. Got a good range of people. They're all having chats, look, which is good. And you know what? Time is ticking by, which I think means we now should ask a very, very important question. Is spacebar pause? And yes, I can happily confirm that spacebar is pause. Well done, game. Good job. We're going to get on just fine, I think. Right, now time's paused. Let's go and take a look around. what do we have going on? What is in the immediate vicinity of where we're going to found CupboardVale? I mean, there's a lot of open space. That's quite good. Over here, there is some stone. Got trees over this side and trees over there. And then here, we have a little tiny bit of water. I'm not sure if we can go fishing there or not. I don't quite know how that's going to work. But whatever the case, a little bit of water over there. We can go paddling. We could go paddling on the beach if we want to. But there we go. So that looks like about it in the immediate square that we can build in. So right now, we can only build in that sort of square, which has got the dotted lines around it. Very soon we can buy more squares and sort of build in those. But at the moment we are confined to that square. But I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. However, I did notice over here, we've got the flying pigs. Hello there, little flying pigs. And pause time a second. Look at them. Oh, you're adorable. Okay, so we might want to go in that direction. Also, over here is a hill. We've got a hill over here with a little kind of ramp bit to get up to the top of it. That could be quite exciting. Do we build some sort of defences up on the hill? I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. Got a hill. Oh, and there's a ramp down as well. Wonderful. There we go. Good sledging opportunities in the winter there. That's going to be good for sledging in the winter. That's going to be very exciting. Over here we've got some ruins, which do appear to have a kind of a sparkly light in them. Okay, that's quite intriguing. There is a sort of a beam of light coming up from the ruins. Okay, what do we do with those? Wait, is that my old house? I left my retainer in there. I mean, it's probably been destroyed by the bits of the house falling on it, but whatever the case, there we go. So it is some ruins. This is an encounter and can be interacted with using your hero. Okay, so we need to get a hero, which does take a little while, I think. But there we go. So that is a place we can go and explore. Anything else going on? Got some more ruins over there. Big pile of stone. Some more ruins there. That is an abandoned graveyard, apparently. Okay, that's quite exciting. Yeah, it looks... I mean, it's quite small. It's quite small. You've got kind of the main building bit there, like where the graveyard keeper would live. And then a tiny graveyard there. Do we need to worry about that? It says this looks ominous. I mean, we are playing a fairy tale city builder. Are the dead going to rise? Is that going to be potentially a bit of a bother? I do not know. Got some... Oh, hang on, what's that? A stone giant. Are you moving? No. Okay. I do have a feeling that maybe you might move. The mighty giant tends to keep to himself as long as his surroundings are not disturbed. Oh, okay, right. Don't annoy the stone giant, because I have a feeling that if we do annoy you, you might come and squish us. Okay, right, so we've got a sort of another thing over there. There was a tree. There was a tree, wasn't there, at some point? There was a talking tree. Was he called Bob? I think the talking tree might have been Bob. I think we encountered Bob Barkskin, possibly, last time we played. There's some iron over there. I notice over here, there is a slightly creepy house with lots of bats. Is it a witch's hut? Yeah, it is, look. There's a witch's hut, and in fact, we can see the witch out the front with a cat. Okay, so we have a witch's house, and there are bats, which are moving, even though time is paused. But, you know, they're a witch. That's probably fine. Is it because we flew through them? Is it because we booped them? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. So there's a witch's house. Is Bob around? Have we got Bob Barkskin? There is... Oh, there's a pool. Ah, there's Bob. He's got different leaves. There's Bob Barkskin. Hello, Bob. How are you? Okay, so again, these are all things that we are going to eventually interact with. So there's Bob. He's like a talking tree. Ah, Bob Barkskin. I remember when he was just a seedling. Oh, he's quite big now. He's a mighty old tree now. Good location there, Bob. Looking out over some water, some trees, some waterfalls over there. Very pretty. Got some waterfalls. I did notice we've got the, I don't know what it is, but like pink magic goo, or whatever it's called, prismatic liquid. So there is some prismatic liquid over there. It's like sort of pink sort of slime, pink ground slime possibly. What else is going on? Some water over there. I think that's probably about it. There's probably a few little other bits and bobs, like more ruins. Yeah, there's something there, like another graveyard, big pile of stone, and then we're back over here again. Right, okay, so it's looking good. It's looking good. There are a lot of things around. I think really we should possibly head over here, because those pigs could be quite useful. We could get some nice sort of food out of them. Sorry, pigs, don't listen to me. And then over here, we've got iron, which could also be useful. Okay, right, so I think at the minute, what we need is a basic setup. So we need some houses. I would say we need a farm. We need to get some wood so we can carry on building. So let's get some basic things up and running. I think as well, we do need, where is it? There's a little kind of construction hut thing. Labourer's hut. There we go. So the labourers construct buildings. So where do we want to build things? I think maybe we could have a sort of a farming area maybe over here. That's going to need to be a stone gathering area. So if we put the farm over there, maybe we could have some houses over here possibly, and then maybe have a kind of central sort of area just here. So put the storehouse here, put the building thing over here. Maybe that's what we should do. So here we go. Let's get in a little kind of builder's hut type thing. What have we got? Happiness is 40, so people aren't overly jolly, but they have no house. So I get that. That's fine. We've got 6 people, and we do appear to have 800 money, which is quite nice. So yeah, we'll absolutely take that. Thank you. So how about we build the sort of labourer hut thing quite near to this cart of goodies, and then they don't have far to go to pick up all the stuff. So if we put that just there. Okay, so build. Does that magically appear? I think that magically appears because it's not overly advanced. It's just like some wood with a bit of a roof going on. Although I couldn't build that. I'm not so good. Oh, it's very easy. I couldn't build that. I wouldn't know what to make a bit of the roof out of. But that's fairly simple. It has just appeared. So I think now we assign 2 workers to it. So Alexander Isolde and Sophia Torres are going to go and work over there. Okay, so do they now make their way over? Oh! A little sort of table and chair arrangement has appeared. Lovely. Oh, look, there's like a little sort of seed floating past. That's quite nice. Okay, so that's that done. How do we build paths? Paths cost money, I think, didn't they, as I recall? It's been a while since I played this. It's been over a year. But yeah, paths cost 2 money apiece. I think if we get a path going all the way along there for 24 money, just so we know that's going to be like a central kind of route through the settlement. And it's got kind of ruts in it already, but okay, that's a bit strange. And then if we put another path going along like that, and then we build some houses over here, and then, yeah, maybe the farm down here, and over here, we can gather some wood. So I think that's going to be important. We only have 200 wood, so maybe let's get a lumber camp in right now, because that's going to be key to everything. So if we put the lumber camp in, I mean, that does seem like quite a good spot. Just there seems pretty good. So if we go boop, lumber camp, and they need to go in just there. So, oh yeah, we can add bits on. We can add bits on, of course we can. Yes, we can attach bits in. So eventually, when we become a hamlet, so when CupboardVale becomes of a certain size, yeah, we can start upgrading various bits and bobs, and that kind of goes throughout the game. But yeah, that needs to be a hamlet to add a forester, which is going to be quite useful. The only thing is, so they're going to forest in that area, and we're going to put a farm. Well, they won't build on the farm. They won't build on the farm, but is it worth maybe building that slightly further over so they've got more room to plant trees? I think, let's put it there. Yeah, so confirm that for 25 money. It's burning through the cash. And then we shall bring a path up like that. We might have to sacrifice a tree, possibly. Sorry, tree. Is that tree going to fall down? A couple of trees are falling down. Okay, right, never mind. So now you can go over here and we can get that up and running. And then we're going to need some housing. So how are we going to do this? I think the housing should go over here. So if we say get a road going up like that for another 20 money, and then just fill in the end bit. And then, yeah, if we have houses sort of back to back along here, how big were the houses? I'm trying to recall how big they were. Right, the houses are one little square. So I think, yeah, there's different kind of different levels of citizen, I think. So these are just kind of like, you know, peasant-y types. Yeah, they employ one peasant does a house. So the peasants live in houses. And yeah, we get some slightly fancier things. We get condos and apparently a palace main hall. Oh, look, it's got a little sort of fun toot horn thing on it. Yeah, exciting times happen when you get one of those. But yeah, so we need some of these. Now, how big are they? I think, and again, this might have changed, but if memory serves, we'll build a thing and then we'll change it if we have to. So if we put you... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I want you to be facing this bit here. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. So let's rotate it round. So that's the front, like that. And then, yes, there we go. Then we have to build like their little sort of, their garden, their yard type thing. So I think, how big can it be? Right, that's as big as it can be. And then in the sort of gardens and the yards, you can build additional things. You can construct extra bits and bobs like dog houses and apple trees and what have you. So if we do that, they already... Oh no, I like picking these. I like picking these. Can we turn that off, please? Yeah, toggle automatic placement. Yeah, I want to choose that, please. And they're not going to go there. So how can we... Hang on. If we get rid of that again, so now we try and build it again, are those things going to appear? So like that, the gardeny bit like that. There we go. Now we get to pick. Now we get to pick what we're going to put in the garden, which is good. So yeah, we've got clothing lines that add desirability, dog houses add desirability, outhouses add desirability, and then, yeah, I think they make the building more desirable, and these all add food. So a greenhouse, a chicken coop, an apple tree, and a beehive. Who wouldn't want a nest of aggressive insects in their backyard? Okay, so yeah, they don't function during winter, which makes perfect sense. Although it's a bit weird why the chickens don't work in winter. Do chickens just stop functioning in winter? I don't know. That's a bit strange. So how about we give each house a thing that provides food, because that's always helpful, and a thing that makes it desirable. And then you've got kind of one of each thing. I quite like that. So, foundation, a garden area with cut grass. Oh, the foundation is their kind of gardeny yard bit. Okay, so this first house here, of course they're going to have bees. Obviously, they're going to have bees, because why wouldn't we give them bees? So you can have some bees just there for a little bit of honey, which is nice, and then a thing to make it desirable. How about a clothing line? And the clothing line can go just there. Okay, so build that for 55 monies. Crikeys, okay. So 55 monies and 15 wood. Okay, so we can do that. We can't build too many of these. We can get a few done. I mean, yeah, we've got 6 people, and they're all a bit sad at the minute because they haven't got anywhere to live. So, do you know what? Like that, and then like that. I like this. And then you guys can have, chickens just there, and then you can have an outhouse. You can be the fancy people with a toilet. There you go. So you can all nip to the loo, which is going to be good. Yep, so authorise that, please. And then get a third house, like so. You can have a tree, and you can have a doghouse at the end of the garden. Let's put it facing that way, look. So it's looking at the tree. So we'll authorise that. And then I think we will... Many trees just fell over. I think we'll let them just get on with all of the stuff that we've asked them to do. What else can we build? What else can we do? So, just got the homesteads. Nothing in there. When can we build a farm? Oh, build a basic well. Oh, yeah, they're going to need a well. They're going to need a well. So it's not amenities, not military, fortifications, decorations. I'd forgotten about the decorations. Oh, my goodness me, so much decor. Okay, and all. Right, where is the well? Oh, there's a stockpile. The stockpile was quite good. Okay, we don't need one right now. We don't need one now. So where is the well? It's not under here, I don't think. I would imagine it'd be under essential. 'Cause, you know, I'd say water is quite essential, but apparently not. Where is the well? Hero quarters, barracks, that's all fighting. It's not a fortification. Is it a base? Oh, there it is. Oh, we need to build a house first. Ah, right, okay, so get time moving on nice and quick. Let's let our 2 builders, because there's only 2 builders, so we're relying on these 2 to do all of this work, which seems a bit silly. Oh, they've done that over there. Ah, the lumber camp is done, so let's assign, for now, 2 people into the lumber camp. James and Elias can pop into there. And there we go. These are the levels of people. So we've got peasants, commoners, and nobles. So over in the lumber camp, peasants and commoners will gladly go and chop down trees, but the nobles would absolutely not hear any of it at all. No, we're not chopping down trees because we're fancy pants nobles. Okay, right. So Let's get... finally, here come our first newcomers. As long as you keep your population happy, more will want to join, as long as there is room, of course. Welcome. I don't think we have room. I don't think we have enough room for people to stay. And also, we don't have a well. I think... Yeah, look, that works out okay. This works out quite well. So yeah, that's a house there. So that just reaches that house. So if we put a well just there, and then if we... yeah, there you go. Prioritize that construction. So get that done. If they finish that house quick enough, can we get these people in? Are we able to do that? Can we fit all these newcomers in before they decide to give up and go elsewhere? Hopefully we can. It's a shame we can only get 2 builders. I suppose we could build another kind of buildy thing, but that would just take more time. They're leaving in 3 days. Okay, wait there, visitors. Hold on. 2 days they're going. We have got another house together. We need to get that house done. I don't think we're going to have room. We're not going to have room by the time that it's all done. They're leaving in 1 day, and no, they're going to work on this stuff here, aren't they? They're going to start building the chicken coop and what have you. Okay, never mind. More people will come by another time. Sorry, visitors. We've been here literal days. So yeah, you've come at a bad time. We're just trying to get things set up. So yes, apologies. We will get there at some point soon, but we're quite busy, building chicken coops and houses and everything else right now. Please hold on. Yes, we need to get the well done, and then we need to get the other house up and running, and that should give us more housing space for newcomers. And then, is it worth getting another house in? I have a feeling that we did something very similar to this setup when I last played it, although I can't remember exactly what happened. But okay, right, welcome to new people. Hello, new people. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, and we don't have a greenhouse. Nobody's got a greenhouse yet, so we shall have one of those. And then we shall have... Let's have another washing line. Let's pop that over there like that and build another house. So there we go. We can get a few more people in. They hold 3 people by the look of it. Yeah, there we go. And I believe each house requires a head of household. So they sort things out. They go and pick up resources and make sure they've got sort of food in the houses and fuel and all that kind of stuff. So I think, manage household. Head of household, none assigned. Is that what that means? Is that what that little kind of sign means? Okay, so let's pick... How do we pick a head of household? How do we go about doing that? You can be the head of household. I don't know how we do... Yeah, look, they've been assigned the head of household for that one. And they're the head of household for that one, but I don't know how to designate a head of household for you lot. Or do we just click? James Merritt, you're a woodcutter. Oh, hang on. Does everybody here have a job? You are a labourer. Oh, I think everybody here has a job, and you're a labourer. Okay, what if then? What if we said, okay, you are no longer working in the labourer hut thing, so you can now become the head of household. How do we make them the head of household? I don't know how to do it, game. No head of household at home. We can change their names. Okay, I don't want to do that right now. Have I just ruined that person's life forever by removing their name? Sorry, friend. Hang on, go back over here. No, they're still called Alexander. How do we pick a head of house? Manage household? But it says none assigned. Oh, there you go. Assign as head of household. Yeah, you. So you can be the head of household. Right, there we go. That sorted that problem out. Can we please build the well? Because we don't want people to die of thirst, because that would be quite bad. And when do we get to build a farm? When we have a well. Right, okay, so that's the next big thing. So run time on nice and fast. We made 32 money because our people are paying a little bit of tax. So that's okay. So we made a tiny bit of money, which is quite welcome. And we're going to get some more in 4 days, which is quite nice. Right, the well is done. Right, so people in these houses should be quite jolly. That house not covered by a well. Right, okay, we need to do something about that. So if we put a well, if we put one just there, and then we could have a little path because paths are important, kind of running along like that, look. How about we sort of do that kind of thing? And then it could go, yeah, look, and then we get more houses across that. Yeah, that's what we will do. Okay, so a little fairy tale grid system going on, but that should be okay. And that well covers that whole area there. So as long as we don't build houses there and there, we should be okay to get another, 4 housing in? Which is not too bad at all. Right, okie doke, this is looking good. So next up, I think we need to get a farm, because our food is going to run out eventually. So what have we got? 133 days of food. But as more people move in, we get more people living here, that's going to come down quicker. So let's get a farm. I'm thinking the farm should go over here. So what if we kept the sort of middle bit free for things like storage and such like? Keep that as like a hub. And then, yeah, what if we have a road that goes all the way down there like that? So that can sort of go off in that direction. And then we can have our farm down, maybe put it in the middle. We could put the farm sort of here and then have fields around it. Yeah, let's do that. So put the farm down. Only one type of crop is allowed per farm. Okay, so we're going to grow vegetables. Okay, right, that makes sense. Oh, okay. We get to pick our vegetables. Oh my goodness me, we get to pick the veg. I'd forgotten about this. So we've got pumpkins, beets, cauliflowers, carrots, or cabbages. We've got cabbages. We could live the peasanty dream and just have a great big cabbage farm. Do you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. I think they're all the same. None of them grow in winter, which makes perfect sense. I'm with you on that. You gather vegetables, they're fully grown after 14 to 16 days. Yeah, they're all exactly the same, so it's just a nice sort of cosmetic thing. Okay, we will have some cabbages. Let us have a lovely cabbage farm. I mean, how many plots do you need? That's 8. We'll go round it. We'll go round the farm. What about that, look? That is, how many plots is that? 24 out of 40. Okay, let's put another few at the back then. So that is now 31 out of 40. Do we possibly blat a few of the trees? That'd be 32, 33, 34, 35, 30. That'd be almost as big as it can be. Sorry, trees. I do apologise, woodcutters. We've just done you out of quite a bit of work. But there we go. We're going to build that for 215 monies. Good Lord. Okay, right. There we go. Get that done. All the trees kind of fall down in sympathy. And then we can get a farm. I think, is that upkeep? Okay, so we pay a little bit of money to upkeep the farm. And we're upkeeping something else. I assume it's the well. Yeah, okay, so the wells take a little bit of money to upkeep. So we're going to get 6 and then another 5 for that. So our money to upkeep things is rising, but that's okay. That's okay. The more people we get moving in, then yeah, it's going to be fun. And there we go, look. There we go. 1 out of the 2 people can move in because, yeah, we haven't quite got enough room. We haven't quite got enough room. Prioritise that construction. Can we fit 2 of them in? Yes, we're going to be able to do it. We're going to get the house together. And any time now. Right. Yep. Welcome 2 more people. Hello. Oh, I like the little kind of falling confetti stuff. Goodness gracious. We've already managed to find enough fablings brave enough to trust us with their livelihood to call ourselves a hamlet. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 0 coin to the family fund. I completely forgot that we pay our family various things. I forgot about that. Okay. So as a reward for becoming a hamlet, instead of just a tiny gaggle of people in a field, we get 50 money. We can now build an inn. Okay, so a nice place to rest after work. I assume that is good for happiness. A stone camp, gathers stone. Obviously, coal maker. We need to get one of those at some point because we need coal to keep people warm in the winter. A granary stores food and a forester. Okay, the forester might be very important to get sorted out. Right, put time on to normal speed for now. Let's head over here. What can we do to get a forester? So 50 money, I would say it's probably worth it. So yeah, if we get a forester, just attach them to the side just there. Let's get a forester up and running. So over here, we can then get lots of trees. and then we can just get, a decent constant supply of wood from that bit over there. The weather certainly has turned. The weather has turned. It's a little bit grim here in CupboardVale. It's not very nice. Okay, right, so it's looking good here. It's looking quite good. So now, where is the world map? Here we go. Is it territories? So can we go and see what we've got? No, that's kind of just our general kind of area. So we could buy... That's what we own. And then we can buy that. So that would cost us 50 monies. They all cost us 50 monies. Oh, Bob Barksky. Is Bob over there? Oh, Bob's next door. Bob's on the tile next door. Hello, Bob. You're not even that far away. And there's some fish. And some trees. We should possibly not chop down the trees next to Bob Barkskin. I don't think that would be a good move. Okay. Right. So that is, that's territories. Upgrade. Toggle view. How do we view... like the world map? How do we view around the world? That's a screenshot. That's feedback. That's pause. How do we look around the world? Or, no, we need to build a thing. We needed to build something. Remind me, game. I did turn the tutorial off because I thought, we'll muddle through. It'll all be fine. But now I can't recall what it was. Was it a messenger guild? Yeah. We need to get a messenger guild. That unlocks access to the world map. And with the world map, we can go and flirt with the other rulers and have a chat and see who's out there. And that's going to be quite fun. Right, okay, we need to get that sorted out. But to get to there, we need to become a small village. And we need planks. We need special materials, which we don't have right now. Okay, right, never mind. So let's see what else we can build. The granary. The granary, I suspect, might be a very important building. Let's put it just there so it's near to the farm. Makes sense. Drop it in. Get us a granary, please. That's going to be quite good. We've got enough housing for two more people. We need to get up to 18 people to become a small village. We'll get newcomers in 2 days. So, as soon as that well goes in, I think let's get another house. So... hang on, where's that well reach? So if we need to build... Okay, it's going to look a bit wibbly. It's not going to look great, but never mind. So if we build... we're going to build these middle two first, so I don't forget about this. So if we build a house there with a garden-y bit like so, you can have... what can you have? You can have some vegetables... delicious, and then you can have a doghouse. There you go. So confirm that, and then over here, put that there, so then the well reaches, that well reaches that tile. There we go, marvellous. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, welcome 2 new people. Hello, 2 new people. Welcome aboard. And you lot, what did we give you? A doghouse and vegetables, wasn't it? Okay, you lot can have a tree. And you can have a loo that backs onto that loo just there. And then, yeah, maybe if you're both in the toilet at the same time, you can have a nice chat. You can have a little talk to each other, like talking to the person in the next cubicle, which nobody should do because it's weird. But there you go, look. Little sort of a toilet chatting area. Right, so, okay, and that's another 6 housing. So once those 2 buildings are populated, we should then go up to become a small village and unlock more useful bits and bobs. Right, let's have a look at all. So what do we have? A stockpile. Stone camp. We are running low on stone. We are running low on the stone. 5 of our people are unemployed. So it would be quite good if we could finish a few things off. What are you working on? Do they prioritise housing over, say, the farm? Can we do the farm first? I kind of feel like we should get the farm done first on account of, needing to eat, possibly. But okay, they've got other plans in mind. Yeah, I think, yeah, we've got all the lovely decor things. We do have the inn, but what does it do? There is an upkeep cost, plus 10 desirability to the area. Crikeys. Okay, that's quite good. It will take up a big pile of wood and a big pile of stone, but I think it might be worth doing it if it fits. Oh, yes, look. It can fit into that gap there, which means if we build houses over there, it will also cover those. So, yeah, it covers all the existing houses we've got. Yeah, let's pop an inn on that corner. Marvellous, and that'll just make people happier over here because their houses have got a lovely pub next to them, and who can argue with that, apart from when it's chucking out time. And then, out the back here, we could put some decoratives. We're going to have a couple of lovely decoratives. I think there were tables and chairs and things. We could make a little sort of a pub garden type thing. Made a bit of money. There we go. That money we can spend on pub garden accoutrements, which is going to be good. But right, for now, I think we need to... How do you deselect something like that? Yeah, run time on very quickly because we have a lot of things we need to get finished. And we... Oh, no, I didn't reassign a person. Oh, sorry, Sophia Torres. I'm really sorry. I unassigned your work, buddy. And then I've just been relying on you to build everything. I do apologise. Don't worry, Robert Isolde's come to help now. Robert is here, ready to assist with some heavy lifting and some hitting things with hammers. Because, of course, as everybody knows, that's how you build things in games. Right, so we'll get that done. So the farm will be up and running. And that means, 4 unemployed people. But newcomers are coming soon anyway. So we should be able... How many people work in a farm? 2, I would guess. 3. Okay, let's put 2 people in there right now. So Caroline Hillith and Robert Price. They can go and work in the farm to grow us some lovely food. Because, we are going through it. There's now 83 days of food remaining. So we do need to get some more food. The granary. Does somebody work in the granary? I'm not sure. Visitors. Oh, no. Don't dismiss them. No. Welcome them. We haven't got any housing. Right, that house there, please. Prioritise that. Get that house set up, please, and then 2 more people can move in. Does somebody work in the granary? Yeah, somebody works there. Okay, put 1 person to work in the granary. Here we go. This can't be right. It seems you got a letter from an admirer. Odd. Well, I suppose there's no account for taste. Hehe. You can open it by clicking the letter icon at the top centre of your screen. Okay, the visitors went away. Bother. Oh, and hello, Agnes. I remember you. You're the Harvest Princess. Dearest Princess, my sun and spring. Such a splendid land this is. Undulating hills and wide, fertile plains. It is a dream of our ancestors. I wish to make this land into a paradise, but I cannot do it on my own. Your dashing countenance is already the talk of this land. Shall we meet? Says Agnes, the Harvest Princess, who looks completely amazing. We like you, Agnes. I'd love to meet. Yes, I don't know how to build the thing just yet, but we will get there. We'll get there in time. And I think we missed out on the people. I think we missed out on getting the people in by a matter of seconds, it must have been. But never mind. Now we've got enough room for 6 more when that's done, which is going to be good. There we go. Loads more people can move in now. CupboardVale is open to visitors. Okay, we can welcome 2 new people. That is very good. Welcome aboard, new people. So we've got, 2 unemployed people. Over here at the lumber camp, we do have a little bit of an issue. The storage here at the lumber camp is full. So there's 50 lumber in there, and they can't cut down any more trees because they have nowhere for it to go. So I think we're now going to build a little stockpile over here. And as I recall how this works is you build the main stockpile bit, and then you put down little kind of like pallet storage things to put the stuff on. So if we put that just there, for example, here we go, look. So we can build up to 3 of these. So if we then go 1, 2, that's just 1. No, I think I have put 3 down. I think they're going round it like that, which is kind of what we wanted. So if we build that for 55 monies, there we go. So it's under kind of grass and weeds and stuff right now, but we will get that done. The forester is going in, which is going to be key. So possibly we assign another person. Do they need to be a particular forester? Do we need to assign somebody to do foresting? I don't know. Do you know what we'll do? We'll put somebody else into the lumber camp. So Liam Hill might well then become a forester. And they'll go and plant some trees, which is going to be good. And then, the stockpile, just push time on a bit quicker, get the stockpile done. So the main stockpile is done. And now they need to go over here and just sort out the kind of, like wooden flooring bit. It's fine. There we go. And then I think in here, can we tell them what to store? So wood. So store wood over here and possibly planks. So don't store anything else. Just store wood and planks, because you're next to the foresting thing, so you might all store that there. Oh, look. Oh, it's every peasant's dream. Look how many cabbages there are. It's so peasanty and so cabbagey. Look at it. There's just so many of them. Marvellous. Well done. Well done, Caroline Hillith. Do we have anybody left? There is one unemployed person. I suspect maybe we might need some help over at the granary, given the amount of cabbages there are. That's going to be quite tricky to handle. So, yes, if we could get somebody else over there just helping out, that'd be quite good. So who was that? That was Sadie Isolde. Okay, although I have assigned 2 people, and right now they just sat on the bench at the front having a nice chat. Yeah, which is okay. Well, there we go. Look. There we go. You've got something to do. You've got a box of goodies. Right, that's good though, because eventually we'll have more kind of farms and food producing things, and that'll keep them busy. Do we need somebody to operate the inn? Yes. Yes, we do. Newcomers in 2 days. I think they all just generated a little bit of food, which is quite good. That's good. Little bit of food to keep yourself going, which is marvellous. Yeah, let's wait a couple of days. Payment in 1 day. Newcomers in 1 day. Right, so if we get some more newcomers in, let's hope they've got in management experience, because we're going to put one of them to work in the inn. So welcome 2 people. Immediately, who are you? Roger. Roger the barman is going in. So there you go. So we now have an inn. So people around here are going to be very happy indeed. People are going to be delighted. They've got a well nearby. They've gone in. They've got a toilet, which is good for them. That's marvellous. And now we've got a couple of spaces here where we can put some lovely decorative items. We don't need to do this, but I would like to. And I think, here we go. I kind of recall vaguely doing this before, but I think maybe behind the inn we install a public outhouse, now with extra wide gaps between the planks to keep you on your toes. Apparently, the public outhouse adds beauty to an area. I thought it would have done the opposite, but apparently this is adding beauty to this area here. So if we just put... I think that's the front door, isn't it? So if we put that just there, so that's going to make that area slightly jollier. And then, can we get like a circular table? Yeah, there we go. So pop that in as well. That's like a little sort of a pub garden type thing. I quite like that. I like all the little decoratives. It's got benches and various other bits and bobs. That's quite nice. Maybe over here, look, we could put a bench. Is it worth putting a bench over there? Or do we put some circular tables over there and that house can just be impressed by it? Let's have some near the well. Go for a nice, if you made a trip to the well to get some water, you can have a sit down at the little sort of picnic table thing. Yeah, let's put one there as well. Because why not, eh? Let's throw down some lovely decoratives. Right, I think maybe we need to get a charcoal burning thing in, because it's fall right now, which means very soon it's going to be winter, it's going to get cold, and people are going to burn the coal to keep warm in their houses. But right now we do only have 10 bits of coal. So I think possibly we are going to need to get a coal burner thing. Where is that? There we go. Like a coal maker. Okay, so -5 desirability to the area. I get that because it's going to be a little bit kind of whiffy and unpleasant, isn't it? Maybe if we just put that over here, then that doesn't really matter down there, does it? No one's going to live over there. This can be an area where we do industry and such like. So yeah, we'll put the coal burning thing just there, and possibly on that stockpile allow coal. There we go. That's what we will do. Upgrade. Roads and walls can be upgraded. Requires that coin is available for the upgrade. Okay. We've got 276 coin. I'm going to click on that bit of road. It doesn't... Hang on a minute. It doesn't seem to do anything. Upgrade. Maybe we can't do it because we haven't unlocked it as part of our sort of village size type thing. Maybe we can only have little kind of tracks rather than sort of fancy proper roads or whatever. Oh, here we go, though. Here we go. That might be about to change. Welcome to new people. And as soon as they move in, there we go. There we go. We are now a small village. We are going on in leaps and bounds. Right. Okay, so our family are now expecting a tiny bit of money, but that's okay. That 5 coins okay. Nobility. Nobility can be used as a currency for special actions and items. It also influences some interactions with the other rulers. We got 75 money. We can now build a messenger's guild. Okay, that's what we want to do. We can build a sawmill. Keep your fingers away from the big sharp spinning blade. Yep, got it. And then we can have a wheat farm. Okay, grows over time as long as the farmer is assigned to the farm. Does not grow during winter. Okay, so don't get one of those in now because winter is coming up and we won't get time to actually grow any crops by the time winter gets here. But messenger guild. Let's get one of those in because then we have access to the world map and then it all gets very funky. Right, where would that be? Essentials? Yeah, there we go. Messenger guild. The upkeep cost is 10. It's quite expensive, but it does add desirability. Again, it's quite big. It's quite a big thing, but maybe, yes, if we again put it over here, it'll make these houses here very desirable indeed. Do you know what? Let's put it there, shall we? Oh, hang on. There's an event. The Good Brigand. I like the word brigand. Princess Betty. Your fablings seem quite happy to live here. They are lucky to have someone like you around. I don't know if I am around. I don't know where Princess Betty actually is. Is she sleeping out in the cabbages? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I've heard rumours of a particularly greedy financial advisor in the kingdom. Perhaps we should try to borrow some of his coin. Okay, go big. There is a 50% chance to receive a reward. So we spend all of our nobility points, but we might get 500 money. Although we might not, it's a 50-50. We could spend 5 nobility, so half of it, to get a guaranteed 200 coin, or we could just decline the request. The only thing is, if he's a financial advisor and we take some money off him, is he not going to come back and say, hello, you borrowed some of my money. I now need it back with interest, please, because that's kind of how they work. If they're like, you know, kind of a bank manager of sorts, I think possibly we just ignore that. Let's see. This is the Good Brigand, though. If they are a particularly greedy financial advisor, we could... Do you know what? For the good of our people, let's spend half of our nobility points to get just 200 money, and we'll apologise to the financial advisor if we have sort of cause of many problems or whatever. But if they're particularly greedy, this is probably going to be fine. So, do you know what? Yeah. 200 coin. There we go. So we're down on nobility, but we do have 200 extra money, which is quite welcome. That'll keep us going for a while in upkeep, means we can build more things and all that kind of stuff. Right. Okay, what else can we now build? What else was it? We've got the inn. Nothing military, no fortifications. All that kind of stuff is in. Is that in yet? Have we got our kind of coal making thing? The sawmill will make planks. But we don't need planks right now. We could possibly do with... We could do with a stone camp. We could also do with some more housing, if we're being honest. We need some more houses on the go. We're out of houses. Which also means, we're out of wells. Which could be a little bit of a bother, couldn't it? Okay, what about then if we put... where is it? Just there. If we put a well... We can build a house there. We can build a house there. If we put a well just here, that's going to then cover the houses here, and then some more houses along there. So if we put... we want a path to come along here, though, do we not? So house here, house opposite that one, a well just there, and then another house there, and then we fill that up with things that just make the area pretty or whatever. Let's put a well just there, and then we will have another house like that, please. And we shall put in beehive. Not got many of those. Put that just there. And an apple tree, so the bees can go into the apple tree. Wonderful. Yes, please. So get another house in, and then potentially we should get another one in as well. Entrance is blocked. Oh, hang on a minute. That's because I didn't do it right, game. It's all fine. A bit like that. And then we will have over here some chickens, like so. And we will have a clothing line. Yay for the clothing line. Let's put that just there. Okay, right. Build that as well. Marvellous. Okay, so get time moving on, get all that stuff done. But really, yeah, the big thing is the Messenger Guild, although we do need more housing. Can we focus on the housing, please? Right, they're over here at the minute, but now they're taking wood from... who? Oh, there's nobody working in the stockpile. Okay, can we have somebody working in the stockpile to move the stuff in there? That'd be good. And then we need somebody in the coal maker as well. So currently, no available fablings around to do any jobs. Everybody is employed, which is good. Means everyone's productive and they're not just sort of sitting around kicking their heels. But it means we do need more people. We need somebody else to work in there, somebody else to work in the farm. But yes, we've got another house in, so we can now get some more people in. So if people do arrive in a couple of days, they've got a home to go to. Lovely. Okay, there we go. 2 more people moving in, and I notice that we've now emptied out the little kind of cart thing that we arrived in. That's now gone. So we are properly settled here now. We've properly moved in. We've got rid of what we brought with us from the old world, wherever we did used to live. And now it's all just kind of new stuff. Oh, it's all very exciting. Okay, I think we can't build the Messenger Guild because we're out of stone. I just noticed that we have a lack of stone, which is a little bit of a shame. How are we doing for coal making? Yeah, they are working on it. They are making coal. It's just taking a while. But okay, that's good. Oh no. Okay, we need some stone because we can't make the well without any stone. Okay, we need to get some stone from over here, please. Stone camp can go in. Which way can it go in? Oh no, I don't want it to interfere with those houses over there because it's going to make them grumpy. Yeah, just there, look. There. So don't build on the other side of the road. Don't build housing anyway. And we can pop that in. Although can it go down that way, look? Where's the front? I don't quite know where the front is. Where's there's normally a little blue dot showing you where to go in and out. But I'm not quite sure where that is on this particular thing. We'll put it like that, and then we'll just hope that it's the right way round. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not convinced. What we'll do is we'll run a path along there like that, and that will hopefully connect up at some point on that side. Right, that's now big, important priority number 1. Can we get that put together, please? Because it's key to everything. We can't build the wells. We can't get the messenger thing sorted out. So, yeah, come on, get this done, please. More wood going toward the stone camp, if you would be so kind. Okay, stone camp is nearly done. And there we go. Splendid. Right, we'll welcome 2 new people. And that's very well timed. Hello, new people. Would you like a job in a stone camp? I'm sure you would. It's what you've always dreamed of. And in fact, you know what? We're so low on stone, we will have another person as well. I think, yes, we do need to get quite a lot of people giving us stone. So then, yes, we can get the well done over there, and then we can get the Messenger Guild done over there. And then when that's done, when the Messenger Guild is done, we can take a look at the world and see who else is around us. We know that Agnes is out there. We know that. But other than that, we don't know what's going on. Oh, hang on a minute. We have stone lovers. Princess Betty, our club stands proud with our love for stones, but the other fablings seem to mock us for our beliefs. Can you help us show them the honour of stone gathering? Do you know what? Yeah, why not? So if we gather 15 stone across the next 30 days, then we'll get 5 nobility. If we fail, then we lose 5 nobility. We're going to do that because that's fine. And that's quite good, look. The people that joined us were clearly part of some sort of stone gathering club, which is brilliant. There you go. They're part of the Get Your Rocks Off club or whatever they're called. Okay, yeah, let's show them. We can do that. That's absolutely fine. We will get that sorted in no time. The stone will just go up. I mean, really, if we gather 15 stone, we can get the well done or a good chunk of the Messenger Guild done. So it should be fairly straightforward. Yeah, the builder's going to have to go there to pick up the stone. I think they might have to go here to grab the stone once it's been sort of quarried or mined or gathered or whatever it is. And then they're going to have to bring it all the way back to over here to do the building work. Okay, I think the Messenger Guild should take priority. So get that done first, please. Let's get that done. It is taking a very long time to mine the stone. Oh no. there you go. They are working their way through. And we can welcome the final 2 people here in CupboardVale. That's it. Our housing is now already full. Good grief, we go through the housing very quickly. Okay, so 2 people in the granary. We'll put another person into there. That's going to be quite good. And then we don't need another stockpile person. That's already full. Do you know what? We'll have a person spare. We shall have 1 person just kind of idling around, just, trying to keep occupied. That's what we will do. We'll have 1 person just, trying to find something to do, but ready to leap into action if we need them to. There is stone over here, I assume. There we go. There we go. The 2 builders are coming over to grab the stone. I think they've got 5 apiece by the look of it. Yeah, they've got 5 stone apiece. So they are now lugging that all the way back over here. Is it worth getting that well done? No, because we've told them to make that the top job. So yeah, let's wait until the messenger guild's done then. That might take a little while. Also, winter is here, but I think we have got enough food to get through winter. We have roughly 51 days of food. So we should be okay. And at the minute, are they just sort of sorting the soil out? Is that what they're doing? They're working at a comfortable pace. Yeah, they're getting rid of all the kind of the sort of, the dead plants and bits and bobs that were left behind. And they're getting it ready for next year. I'm really sorry, new people. I'm really sorry. Come back in a bit. There's a queue. Join the queue, please. Just join the queue. Yeah, we're going to have to dismiss them for now. But there's a queue just over there, look. Just over there behind that tree. Wait over there and it'll all be fine. I promise you. You can come in soon-ish. We're just sorting out basic things at the minute. We're just trying to get a few simple things sorted out. Yeah, we need to get those final bits of stone. So here we go. Come on, stone camp people. Come on, let's get this done. Mine stone like your lives depended on it. It doesn't, but it just sounds more dramatic. Oh, hang on. Got a thing. Princess Betty, happy holidays. Secret Santa is one of my favourite traditions and always cheers me up in the dark of winter. I was advised that this is not a fun gift, but I love it. I hope you do too. Accept gift, and we've been given 100 vegetables. There we go. A little kind of wooden box thing, and our people who work in the granary have already loaded it in here. So there we go. That'll see us good for absolutely ages. Did you ever notice they never seem to put on winter clothing? Seems reckless. Oh, there you go. We can claim our prize. We completed the sort of stone gathering thing. That is brilliant. Which also would imply that the messenger guild should be ready momentarily. Here we go. Are you bringing some goods over? It needs 10 stone. You're carrying... Oh, crikey, hang on a minute. We have a popular saying in our club. You can never have too much wood. Can you help provide us with more? Gather 70 wood in 30 days. I think we might do that. So, yes, okay, we'll do that. And then... Secret Santa, what a childish game. It is below me in my stature. Unfortunately for you, I wasn't given any instructions. So enjoy this. You deserve it. And we've been given coal. So the other person thought we were being good and gave us some lovely food. And this person here thinks we're bad. And we have the gift of coal for Christmas. But there you go. There you go. It's okay. It'll keep our people warm for a while, which is quite nice. So, yeah, let's open that up, get some coal out. And we only need a little bit of stone now to finish off the messenger guild. Come on, folks. Come on. Let's get this done. Oh, botherations. I've just noticed that we need planks for the messenger guild and not just bits of wood. It's got to be planks. Oh, no. Okay, so we're not going to get that done for a while. That is a little bit of a shame. Okay, right. So focus on the well. Let's get the well done so those houses there can be a little bit less grumpy and a bit less thirsty. And I think, yeah, we'll get a sort of a plankery set up. So where is that? Right, so a plankery, again, it's going to have to go over here because it's unpleasant, it makes noise, it's not very fun. So if we put it just there, let's put it, is that the front? Where that dot is, that's the front, isn't it? So drop it in like that. And then, yeah, nothing to confirm. So, yeah, just make that, please. And then get a little path running across like that. Okay, so we need to get that done. So that's going to take 30 bits of stone. Okay, we possibly did this in a slightly wonkaloids way. But do you know what? It's the Geek Cupboard. What more do you expect? So I think with that done, with us needing to get the plankery set up, to then get some planks to build the messenger guild, to then go and see what's going on around us in the world, I think we'll wrap things up for now. I think we'll finish things up for now with our initial kind of, first bits of Fabledom, just getting the initial bits of CupboardVale set up. But of course, we are having a series of this. We're having a lovely full series, because what is not to like about a fairy tale city builder? So far, I don't think we've seen anything too different to what we saw last time. I think we've kind of done more or less the same kind of thing, but that's okay. We have to start somewhere. This is where we started, and as we play more, there's going to be more exciting things and more events popping up and characters to talk to. The big thing really kind of happens when we get access to the world map. That's when we can start chatting to the other people around the world and see who we like and who we don't get on with and all that kind of stuff. So I think, next time, it's going to be very exciting. We can get the Messenger Guild all up and running, and we can go out there and just see what's going on out in the big wide world, as well as, of course, building up CupboardVale here as well. Get some more homes in, try and get some more industry things going on. Really, I would say Messenger Guild and more houses are the order of the day. But yes, we shall do all that kind of stuff when we come back next time. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Fabledom. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Oh, look! They're having a lovely time around the campfire, and we're about to ruin that for everybody. You're a fast learner. Oh, you're a killer. You're killing the sheep. This is an outrage. And there we go. Horst has finished his snowman. She's gone. Gisela has lost consciousness. This is not going to end well, is it?